We gonna do a little joking today. I want y'all to feel my pain, laugh a little bit, chill out, relax. Yeah. People be asking me, man, what you mean by turn your smart down? Man, nowadays, you got to play like you dumb as fuck. What you see ain't what you see, and what it is ain't what it is. They pushing all this stuff on us, all so cold-blooded, you know what I'm saying? But I remember, because I don't got to be an age, you definitely got to turn your smart down out here nowadays. I've been learning ever since I was a kid. As a matter of fact, let me put you up on what I really know, how it really started. I remember just like it was yesterday. Man, back in the day, coming through Divine Peace, you know what I'm saying? This coming from the book Transformation of the Nerve and Young Monsters. I got them all intertwined. Check me out, man. He was introducing me to the life of an extortionist. You know what I'm saying? He was smooth with it too, man. He was smooth with it. You see, Pokeman was caught up in adding and subtraction when he should have been using formulas. Yes, he was doing the wrong math. Just let that shit roll. Let it roll. One way or another, you will be a part of crime. What you gonna do when they apply that pressure, baby? I'm trying to tell you, this one time, let me tell you about this one time, man. Where I really was getting mixed up with my smart down, smart up, all that type shit. Okay. They got these things, I was in the 2nd grade. You got this thing called the Iowa test scores, where they test your comprehension, your math, your reading, and all that type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, once they got to testing us and shit in the 2nd grade, your grades will come into, the next year what you got scored on, how you scored. So when I came back in, I was like in the 2nd grade, I was at a 3.4. So if you had a 3.4, it's not reason for you to be in a 2nd grade classroom if you read in a 3.4. That's getting close to 4th grade, 3.5. I'm in the middle somewhere, I'm right under 4. So I'm laying up there. I got to go up to the 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? And it works the same way if you in the 5th grade and you only score like in the 3rd grade level or 2nd grade level. They gonna move you back down to 3rd grade. Yeah. So check this out. They moved me up to the 2nd grade, right? So I'm into the 3rd grade. So I'm in the classroom. People, they done moved me from my guys, and I got to go hang out with some new motherfuckers I really don't know, but I'm plugging in. His name was William Hawkins. William Hawkins. I'll never forget that name. William Hawkins. This nigga came in. He moved in from across the street from the school in them Coatway buildings where Lester used to stay. Yeah, Lester and Jeff used to stay. He moved in them apartments, right? So, when he first came to the class, I remember, when he first came to the class, he came into the door. And he dawned in himself into the door. And the teacher was like, this is William Hawkins, he's coming on in. And now William Hawkins, this nigga was in the 4th grade. He came in stocky with muscles. The nigga had muscles in the 3rd and 4th grade. He had 3rd grade, he got muscles, you know what I'm saying? And not only did he have muscles, the nigga looked like he been in fights all his fucking life. He had to be 9 or 10, 10 or 9, something like that, but he had divots and shit and little scars all over his face and shit. Like, he just been fighting. The nigga just been fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, woo, I don't want to fuck with this cat. I already see. And not only that, the nigga come in from the Robert Taylor's projects. This nigga was a super little nigga. We just super little niggas in the 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? We did it all. You know what I'm saying? We did it all. Competition was a must. Basketball, football, monkey bar, Glass heel deal, and competition was being smart. So we was super little niggas, you know what I'm saying? We did it all. But he come in from the projects, a super little nigga. I did the math. Super little nigga minus a super little nigga. That means it's a whole nother little nigga that this nigga motherfucker working with. You know what I'm saying? And he from the projects. Let me tell you. This nigga came in from the Robert Taylor Project, straight stocky with the starter, and not only the nigga had a built up fucking neck. His neck was fucking big. He had a built up neck in the 4th grade. We was stick figures and shit. He had a built up neck already in the 4th grade. In the 4th motherfucking grade, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't want to fuck with that cat. This nigga already, you know, from the Jets, I already had some bad experiences because when my church is on 51st and State Street, Greater Harvest. And you know the Robert Taylor's over on 51st and Federal and further on back, you know what I'm saying, all them projects. So I'm like, when we used to go out, you know, I used to sneak out and go grab me some food or something from the restaurant across the street from the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Sneak over there. They see me with that white shirt on, with that tie. They looking at me like, ooh, it's easy prey. You know what I'm saying? They looking at me like I'm a motherfucking little calf and they lions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little calf. They like, oh, I got the church gear on. They like, it's easy money, but I was smart. I used to always be smooth and shit. I'd be lay up here and play like I don't even peep them coming. They still try to come. So when it's time, when I see that light change from across the street, I shoot across the street. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't run, right? You know what I'm saying? Because the light don't call them. So after that, I play it off while they walking down the street like I still ain't watching them and shit. By the time I get to the church or somebody, I see a church member, I start walking with them, you know, and walk on in the church, you know. Or if they was on me and shit, I just give them a quick look, pew, pew. Nigga, I know how to get out the way, pew. You know, get out the way, pew. And then I'll be looking at them while they walking by and shit with my food in my mouth like, nigga, I seen you, but I already know how these niggas get down, man. I've been watching them ever since I was a shorty at the church. I'm looking across the street at the Jets all day long. So he come in that bitch, I'm like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? I already know how these niggas get down. So I made a bad mistake. Yes, I did.
Just because you are smart doesn't mean you must show other people up. It could backfire.
I made a mistake. I laid up here and told this nigga, no, I ain't tell him shit. But what I did was the teacher was asking him a question. And you know how we do. We was competitive and shit, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know that answer in the first 1 or 2 seconds, nigga, we got that. We gonna ooh, you like whole shake style on walking by a car. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't have the answer. So I hit him with the boom. You know what I'm saying? And the teacher was like, usually the teacher would lay up here and give you a chance, and then once he couldn't figure it out, then he'd go to somebody else. But if you hit him with that hand because he don't know shit, put the pressure on him like, you stupid motherfucker, you don't know shit. I'm a 2nd grade, know this shit. You know what I'm saying? So she like, okay, T.S., you answer the question. Can you answer the question? Yes. Woo. You know what I'm saying? So my man said, good answer. My man turned around, looked at me, gave me the long chin. Like, and when I seen that, I'm intelligent now. When I seen that long chin come down, and he was like, I knew I fucked up. For sure. So once I fucked up, for the next 3-4 months, just to make a long story short, this nigga was extorting me, chasing me to the crib, bust me in my shit. If I didn't have 50 cents for this nigga, the next day, he would bust me in my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Or making me run home or escape, or whatever the fuck I gotta do, he was making me fucking do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pokeman had monkey feet. But
listen, the first time the nigga called me, my little brother, check this out. Alright, you know, we walking home. Yeah, and he let everybody peel off like he do. You know what I'm saying? And then he approached me. right? You know, he's like, man, what's up with my cheese, man? You ain't bring my money. I was like, man, you ain't getting no pop. I'm like, oh. And then he walked away and shit, you know what I'm saying? He said, tomorrow I'm gonna need $1. You know what I'm saying? My little brother was, you know, he had glasses back then, and they was like pop bottle like. And he was trying to squint through them motherfuckers, and it's like, did I see what I thought I saw? Did he hit you in your mouth? And you ain't do nothing? You ain't do nothing? Nothing. Ooh, we got to tell mama about this. And I'm like, oh, no, don't tell mama. Don't tell mama. I'm going to figure it out. You ain't do nothing. Before I know it, I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And I was asking myself, did he hit me? Damn, I feel the pain, but, you know, he was introducing me to the life of an extortionist. You know what I'm saying? He was smooth with it too, man. He was smooth with it.
You see, Pokeman was caught up in adding and subtraction when he should have been using formulas. Yes, he was doing the wrong math.